So we're on an adventure to Jasper, or we're going along the 93, I believe. And we're all vlogging today, so. Or we've just started vlogging, sorry. I love that exhaust, man. That sounds so sick. You know what? I'm going to talk about, is riding motorcycle dangerous? It was a good one that BakerXderek came up with. And I find that it's a really good one to talk about because there's a lot of opinions out there, right? Okay, so basically it's not necessarily dangerous to ride a motorcycle. What it is you have to have a certain mindset to be able to ride. And by that I mean you're not going to be overconfident, you're not going to overjudge your limits, right? You're going to be a proper rider. You're going to learn how to ride properly. You're not going to be a dumbass, you know, all that. So what it is really is being, what kind of rider are you, more or less? Because everybody's a little different. You might see somebody a little bit more aggressive, or you might see somebody more relaxed and occasionally opens the throttle, right? Or, you know, just cruises, you know? So it really comes down to what is the application in your riding style that makes it dangerous. Well, if you see what we're riding through right now, we're riding on a freeway or a highway or the Trans-Can, okay? So there's a lot of people coming from a different area. And that's not necessarily from BC, that's BC, Saskatchewan, or DC, or, you know, people coming from a lot of places. You know, a lot of places. So there's your little bit of a disadvantage, because not everybody is associated with riding with a motorcycle, right? Like, you get this cop here, right? Or at least I think he's a cop. I don't know. The Royal Club. I don't know. I think he's a cop. I don't know. But you got a lot of people who just don't see bikers. And a lot of people, they do see bikers. I mean, once you get into a city, it's just an occupational hazard, right? So it's going to be expected to be, you know, for it to be dangerous for a motorcycle riding. You know, like, I mean, depending how you're riding, I mean, if you're an idiot doing catwalks and everything in the middle of the town where there's only about 16 car lengths in front of you, well, yeah, that's pretty dumb, okay? That's really stupid to be doing in the first place. I mean, a lot of guys do it, and it's just like, yeah, they got under control, but it's still something stupid. Okay? Period. There is no opinion on whether it's safe or not. It is stupid to do it in a rural area. Period. If you are not in an area where there's 0 cars, I mean, you may see a car every 20 to a half an hour. Okay? Like, you see them in that time range. Then it's okay. Or you're in a loading dock practicing catwalks or whatever, right? Then it's fine. I mean, the highway, yeah, you shouldn't do it at all, but sometimes you know, you shouldn't do it at all, but, you know, sometimes you just can't help it. It really is something you can't help. Because the urge to want to just open the bike up and see what you can do and see what your limits are, right? is really a temptation on a bike. So what a couple of things to look out for, more or less, is look out for your temptations and your overconfidence. Okay, that is what you really want to look for, because that is your enemy. You do not want temptation to be there when there's confidence, because you will crash. You will wear down. You'll either high side or low side. Sometimes you just can't help it, but you know, a lot of times you just got to be really aware of who you are. I mean, if you're somebody who's an adrenaline junkie and likes to take risks, but really knows how to keep it under control, then yeah, riding a motorcycle is good. But if you're a guy who doesn't even watch it, period, don't even bother riding a motorcycle, you're gonna freaking put yourself in the wall. I mean, come on, think about it. You really gotta think about what you're doing. And this goes out to a lot of riders, not just a select few. Everybody has to understand that, and a lot of people do. These He-Man and Hog, I might be saying it wrong, right? They are both really responsible riders. They know where they should be, they know what to look for, right? And everything else. Here it goes. There it goes. Have a little fun. See, that's what I mean, the temptation. What it's to look for, right? It's to look for it, to see where it is, right? That's not really a temptation. Gotta slow it down a bit. I don't know what the actual... Okay, sorry about that. I gotta stop and make sure he doesn't come after us. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We're good, you're good. But yeah, like, so, yeah, like that. Like, we're Husk Hog really look for police and stuff like that. And he sped up and he was good. Right, so he was good, but he saw that. He's a responsible rider. Right? He really knows what he's doing. Okay? He-Man knows what he's doing. He-Man, I backed off a little bit just to show that we're kind of in uniform. Right? If I stay on He-Man too much, he'll think, the cop will sort of think we're doing speeds, right? So we have to be careful of that. But yeah, you gotta be like careful, right? It really comes down to whether or not you're in the right mindset. I mean, if you go out and you're pissed off, I mean, you're right dead pissed off, ready to damn near cut somebody's head off, okay? Well, that right there, you should not be going to ride. I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, you know, but it really just depends on your mindset, your mind, right? Depends on what you're going to do. So that's the end of that kind of topic. If you'd like to put in some, you know, points or, you know, what your opinion is, or if you agree or not, you know, please like or dislike or comment, right? Just so, you know, I kind of want to see what everybody's opinion is on it, you know? But yeah, so that'd be pretty awesome. And subscribe. That'd be cool.